Shout out to those that have donated to the channel. Appreciate the love. Helps out a lot. Thank you very much. Nope, y'all. I am not done doing video game characters. Right again. Another video game character in the Ninja Gaiden series. The action adventure game. Part of the Holy Trinity of action adventure games with Bayonetta, God of War, and etc. And Devil May Cry. Well, today I'll be analyzing Momiji. She's one of those characters that is kind of like in the backseat of Ninja Gaiden games. She's not the main character, so everybody's a backseat compared to Ryu, right? That makes sense, right? But at the end of the day, she is a very powerful ninja, and I would consider her a super ninja type character because she's one of those characters that actually got training from Ryu himself. She respects Ryu. She calls him Master Ryu and all that good stuff. She has this big old sword that she uses and can swing it around. She can move massively faster than I can see. She's really skilled with bow and arrows and archery. Really good at aiming, which I'm probably going to mention a few times in this video. Prefers to use that long sword that she uses in the game. You'll see during a lot of footage in this game. She's like one of the healers of the village, I would say. Makes sense, right? Without further ado, let's get into how strong she actually is.
Master Ryu. This is Hayabusa style Naginata. Flames of the dragon, strike my enemies down!
She's one of the Ninja Gaiden characters that has hand-to-hand skills as well. She doesn't have to use the actual swords and stuff like that, but she has Nimpo to be able to shoot fire energy type of blasts. She has counters, just normal simple looking combos. She implied to be able to imbue her energy into her hands as well during the mid combo. You see like little flaming aura around her hands sometimes. She's even got nice kicks, a part of her combos. Hit highs, lows, cross you up, things like that. It would be nice if the Ninja Gaiden games had it where you can like switch to hand-to-hand combat mode sometimes, just to show her raw, just power in general, striking power and stuff like that. She has a very interesting stance. See like a little elbow with the little fiery moat. Got a little fiery aura to it, as you see there. Under kick, all that good stuff. A little juggle in the air move, knock you in the air, uppercut type of thing, knock you back. She has moves, of course, like a lot of characters, are hard to pretty much telegraph. She's more than just a healer in the village. It's just more than just a shrine ninja. Like, she got really good training. Her sister actually got killed in the previous Ninja Gaiden games. That's why she's so tight with Ryu. Ryu wanted to train her and make sure she can defend herself against all these forces of evil and stuff, right? Gotta respect it. Above attack. Nice. As you can see, flame aura, look at that. Again, boom, 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 boom. That's our flurry. See, like some Iron Fist type stuff. See that? Grabbles, takedowns, leg grabbles, that type of stuff. Yeah, she's a very good fighter. Ground takedown with the arm bar looking thing. Juggle, as you can see. A lot of these moves in this game look very flashy. Little slam. Leg takedown. Counter. Yeah, Ryu trained her well. Good job, Ryu. Off the ceiling. Momiji is bae. Her birthday is 10 days after mine. September 10th is my birthday. And hers is September 20th. Awesome, right? See this big old long sword I was telling you about earlier? Like, yeah, it's like this the type of thing she uses. You might have seen this girl in my Ryu video that I made recently. Yeah, this is her sister. She deceased. She died in the first Ninja Gaiden. Ryu took her sister on, Momiji. The fact is, she is in affiliation with the ninja clan of Ryu Hayabusa. She is tasked with protecting certain things and relics in their little village. They have a lot of relics and important stuff that the outside world doesn't need to get, you know, that type of stuff. This being known as Ababa, like they've had several encounters, Momiji and Ababa. This witch, this powerful witch, you're going to see why in a little bit. Awesome promo art. Just like a lot of ninjas in this game, for some weird reason, she has ridiculously unfathomable crazy super strength. On top of her reaction speed, being able to move fast and I can see, and having Nimpo or energy projection type of attacks that can like blast mountain-sized stuff. Like seriously, I get why Ryu's insane, but why is all the other ninjas he trains so insane when it comes to strength? I know all this can't be from skills, right? Just, oh, I know how to fight real good, so I can punch with mountain shattering force. So like, how does that work? You know what I mean? She even has these techniques known as the ninja sense, where she can kind of sense where the, you know, where enemies are, where their presence is. She's really good at stealth as well if she has to be, but doesn't need to be, you know what I mean? She has really versatile Nimpo. Like I've already mentioned that she can produce flames and shoot energy blasts and stuff like that, but her Nimpo is really good to the point where it can literally be like a flame shield around her while she's doing combos. It's like flames all around her, so you can't really hit her while she's landing all the attacks on you and doing damage on you with her attacks and her Nimpo hitting you at the same time. So it's like a double-double, you know what I mean? Because she's really skilled at archery, thanks to being Ryu's trainee. Is it me, or do these Nimpo or hand signs remind me of Naruto, like the ninja art hand signs? You know what I mean? Believe it or not, Momiji was actually helping aid in Ninja Gaiden 2. She's shown to be able to hold her own against like super powerful fiends that were doing damage around the world to different ninja clans. Like this one, for example. In this occasion, she actually fought 2 of them, very powerful beings on their own right. Showing that she's just so maiden that can't handle her own. She's fighting like demonic creatures and stuff like that. Showing her ability.
You are a fool to have come alone. Don't underestimate her.
Even one of his fiends people said, yo, don't underestimate her power. Like, you know, they're double teaming her. I mean, they must have some respect for her if they're double teaming her, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to her Nimpo attacks, energy projection, be able to shoot projection out. She's able to fight beings way bigger than her in size, showing that the size doesn't matter. She can still hold her own in strength and etc. and things like that. Like the attacks and even avoid the attacks with after image type combat. You know what I mean? Taking care of one of them right there. Showing her power. Showing that they're not ready for Momiji. Takes care of both of them as in light work. Like, okay, next.
Sanji, you're all right.
She's a very sweet and kind-hearted girl. Don't you love her? Gotta love her, right?
I will always watch over you.
I mean, Momoji's a beast, right? And I would consider her definitely at the top tiers when it comes to ninjas. Like I said, she doesn't necessarily have to be equal to Ryu himself for her to like to be assumed to be at least like 1/3 his strength or maybe 2/3 of his strength or something like that, with Ryu still having a decent gap, right? But even characters like Ayane, who are also powerful in this verse, I would say she shouldn't be that far away from her. I mean, I would say they're comparable to each other in power as well. Like I've already shown you, they've already had multiple interactions with this like witch, you know, Obaba. To the point, even characters like Ayane have even fought this witch Obaba. I mean, the Spider Ninja Clan witch may not seem like much of a big deal, but it's the fact of how big she can grow in size. And characters like Ayane has fought him, and even characters like Momiji has fought him, which I'm about to show in a second, has fought the same being. So that's why I think they're all on the same level, or at least comparable levels of power, right? After all, you have to remember, characters like Ayane have actually fought this witch when she was powered by a piece of the dragon sword. That's another reason why I think they're powerful or comparable, right? She can fight this being. In this occasion, she wasn't like mountain size or nothing, like I keep saying, but like you're gonna see what I'm saying in a little bit. And I can't see Ayane being like 1,000,000,000,000 times stronger than Momiji, you know what I mean? Or there'll be like feathers in this verse. I have a video about Ayane, by the way. Go ahead and check that out. See, this is how she got this in Ninja Gaiden 2 when she gave this piece to Ryu himself.
Master Ryu, you must not move.
Please get better soon, so you can start training us again.
Master Joe is waiting in the hermitage outside the village. We should go together. Let's go.
She actually accompanied Ryu in this occasion, fighting the Spider Ninja Clan, showing her level of power, showing that she isn't a feather in comparison. This is probably one of my favorite missions, too. Really get to see how strong they are together. Awesomeness, right? Tag team status.
Master Ryu, you're amazing.
As are you, Momiji.
They got ambushed by a whole bunch of Spider Ninja Clan people, right? In this like little place. I guess this is like a trap, right? One could assume.
Master Ryu, look! This soul summon.
All this summoning is happening because of this witch. Showing that she isn't a lightweight, showing she is a helping aid. You see her moves here in this cutscene cinematic. Slices them up like butter. Gots to love it. Kick style, doing a grapple with her legs and everything. Showing that she can use her legs in other fighting style, not just her sword. I love this occasion here. Ninja art, as you can see. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like this building-sized, mountain-sized Obaba. She does this type of ninja art ability to really be able to withstand the vice grip. Like, was this like a little shield? As you can see, look at the size of her. Look how tall they are too. Or she's either floating or she's just that tall from the ground. Like, look what she does. So Emoji's on the left, right? Look at Momiji on the left. She's trying to squeeze her. Yeah, this being is big. You see that? Like, she's trying to... This really gives you a display of how strong these super ninja are in this game. Like, look at the size. She has to be at least strong as her size. I mean, goodness gracious. Like, they're literally, like, Ryu's like a flea on... Like, she's like a bump on her arm in comparison to how big she is. As you can see there, look. The massive scope. She was a helping aid in this entire boss battle. She's one of the reason why they was able to even get the W, right?
Yes, I'll take her from this side.
Stated there, she's gonna take them from the other side, showing that she is holding her ground and holding her weight. Like, you know, she's not just dead weight while Ryu has to do all the work. You know what I mean? So that's why I say she can't be that far off from him, even if, you know, he does have the edge because he's the man, but still. See, they're doing major harm to this mountain-sized, like, look, this got to be at least small mountain. You see how she does aid, and they take the arm off. Like, the arm falls off. Like, what? Let me see that again. Can we get an instant replay? Super slow motion. You see Momiji slicing as well, and that's the arm. Like, yeah, she's not dead weight. Yeah, Momiji has to be up there. Like, she has to be, right? You know what makes this boss battle even crazier is that when they saw how big she was, it's like neither of them were shook. Like, you didn't even hear neither of them say, "Oh my gosh, this is big." Like, you know, it's like they're not even worried about it. Like, they know she's a beast, but they're not worried about it. You know what I mean? And I just showed you how Ayane was able to fight the same being, but she was smaller. Momiji actually fought a bigger version of the same being along with Ryu. But I wonder if her power level has anything to do with her size. I mean, you know, there's some characters that they get big, but it's actually a disadvantage. They would be better off staying small. You know what I mean? I wonder if this is the case for Obaba. Like, look at the type of stuff she can generate. You see that? Like, little shield, little energy projection she can do. Momiji. She does it again, like a little shield to protect Ryu while he's doing, like, his little thing. She is a helping aid. This is why I say there's a gap. Like, in this occasion here, she actually got knocked away while Ryu had to go ahead and finish it off. But that's what I'm saying. Like, she, you know, she ain't up there with Ryu in strength, but, you know, the gap isn't astronomical, you know what I mean? It's decent, but not astronomical. It's giant being like that. Just epic, right? As you can see. Something else that is worth noting, are we just going to ignore that Momiji got tossed by this mountain-sized, building-sized creature and didn't die from that attack? That's something to be noted about how durable these super ninjas are in this verse. Yeah, I definitely think Momoji's up there with the top tier ninjas in this crew. So I would say they kind of semi-casually took down a mountain-sized witch. So I would definitely say she has to be in the slicing ranges of being able to just basically slice off a small mountain, I would say. I mean, think about it. I mean, we actually seen an actual clip of her actually helping Ryu slice that little giant witch's arm off. Like, that was pretty freaking cool, right? She has to be in that ranges or close to that ranges. Not to mention characters like Ayane has fought beings in this verse like that too. Obaba, she's a common theme in this world. So it's kind of like one of those things you can kind of get a benchmark of where all these super ninjas really are just based off the casual stuff they fight. They didn't even make a big deal out of her being that big and they just fought it. It was like, oh, he's big. Who cares? You're mountain sized. I don't care. I'm just going to fight you anyway because I'm a beast like that. You know what I mean? But I think we all can agree that Momiji is big and she's very powerful with her hand-to-hand combat skills, her leg takedowns, her grapple abilities, her Nimpo that pretty much protects her while she's in the middle of fighting and stuff like that. She's just epic in every way, very versatile. Ryu trained her well, even though she's the younger sister of Ryu's friend that died. Yeah, he's definitely making up for it, right? I'm not going to lie, I'm actually a big fan of her stance. It's very different. A lot of these characters in Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive, oh yeah, Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden are in the same universe, by the way, just in case you didn't know. Really shows how versatile they are when it comes to grabbles, ground takedowns, ground and pounds, juggler using the air, the ability to move faster than I can see, kind of teleport type of thing. Ninja art, shielding, fire shielding. She can even do fire while she's on guard and things like that. She can imbue her hands with flames during the combo. It seems like of course, she can use shurikens. That's how ninjas do. She has to have really good kicking style as well. Let's be honest. I want to see a Ninja Gaiden 4 on the PS5. Not animated, you know, Ninja Gaiden Z. I didn't like that art style. I want the old art style, kind of realistic art style, you know what I mean? Hopefully she had more parts in the story as well. That would be awesome too. But make sure you guys put your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Did you guys know the characters in Ninja Gaiden verse was this strong in comparison to Ryu, or did you think Ryu was just 50 billion times stronger than everybody? I mean, yeah, he's still stronger, I would say, but you know, these women in this verse or female ninjas or side characters can hold their own. You know what I mean? They're not fleas in comparison. They're not a speck of dust compared to his strength. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention you got the main character like Kasumi, who's basically the main character of Dead or Alive, who's playable in Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. So she's pretty sick in her own right as well. She even appeared in Ninja Gaiden Sigma too. So that's the cool stuff about that. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Are you a fan of Ninja Gaiden? Do you like these video game characters? Did you guys know these characters was this strong? How strong do you think Momiji is? What about Momiji? Did you learn that was new about her? I don't think I missed anything important. Let me know if I did, but I don't think I did. She doesn't appear that much in the games. But yeah, Ryu trained her well. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you check out those playlists. Description, playlist, that's my bread and butter. So you can binge watch more stuff like this so I can see you more on my channel like this. And hopefully when you see those, you might not want to leave the channel if you see those, you know what I mean?